All right, hello and welcome to TAM Varsity Softball facing off versus San Rafael on our home field. I'm Clay Carroll and I have a guest commentator today here with me.
I'm Isabel. I'm very excited to be here. This is my second game that I'm ever seeing of softball.
We are very excited for this matchup. We think it's going to be very exciting. Very excited about the return of senior Alyssa Cortez-Perez to the mound after suffering a concussion 2 weeks ago. She's back and better than ever. TAM now has a bullpen of 2 pitchers deep. And first pitch is a little bit high, called ball 1. Leading off for San Rafael is number 16, Melissa McNair. Second pitch, still a little high, counts 2-0. And once again, always gotta thank TAM Boosters at the TAM High Foundation for making this streaming event possible and all other TAM streaming events during.
Love you guys.
We love you, elite TAM Boosters. Counts 2-1 now. It's just a beautiful day out. The fog has lifted. The sun is shining down on this TAM High team. Ball 3 is a little bit outside, just missing. Let's see if Alyssa can battle back from this hitter's count. And maybe trying a bit of an off-speed pitch there, but it misses, and the batter will take her base. All right, who's stepping up to the plate now, Isabel?
Imogen Cordoba.
Number 7.
Number 7.
Number 7, shortstop for San Rafael.
So she's
Tam's
starting
looking
on the other side. Does that mean she's a lefty or
So she is a righty.
she's a righty?
Ball getting away from catcher Jordan Lebsock there, and the throw's a little late. The runner will take second. Starting off for San Rafael was a lefty, but now we have a right-hand hitter.
Go Hawks!
Beautiful pitch. Strike 1. Tam's looking to start off this inning strong by shutting SR down. Ball's a little low and inside. Counts 2-1. No outs. And strike 2. Alyssa's coming out hot at the start of this game. She looks great. The concussion had absolutely nothing on her.
Did she get concussed playing softball?
She got concussed during practice.
Wow.
Yeah. Just the mental toughness to just come back. A really quick recovery, too. Full count now. Critical out for Tam to get. Don't want any more runners in scoring position. Pitch is a little high, and second batter will take her base as well. Now stepping up to the plate for San Rafael.
We have Melissa McNair.
Actually, this is her sister Kelsey McNair.
No way.
A little McNair sister duo. That's a position. Count is 1-1. Runners on first and second, no outs. Plays at any square base for Tam now. Alyssa just needs to pitch strikes and hope that her defense will back her up. Nice pitch. Just missing the top of the zone. Counts 3-1. And she will take her base as well. Jordan Lepsak will call time to go and have a chat with Alyssa on the mound. She's doing a good job. Unfortunately, her pitches are just missing, but getting a lot of speed on them and looking good after an injury.
Let's go sit down. Let's go sit down.
This is a dangerous spot for Tam to be in with no outs, bases loaded, and the number 4 hitter stepping up to the plate. Ball 1. Infield is playing a little bit in, trying to get the force out at home. And nice inside strike 1. We've got a lot of games going on today. We have boys varsity soccer facing off versus Redwood right now. You can catch that live stream event. And a line drive to deep center field. She will hold off at first, and 2 runs will score for San Rafael. Runners now on first and third. A little double RBI for number 20, Angel Arnesa. And you can catch all of the TAM TV live stream events on TAM High Athletics.
On YouTube?
On YouTube, it's TAM Athletics, or on the TAM TV Instagram.
What are you in? Okay, so we are so far out. But I just wanted to
How
say
has Tam done in the past against
San Rafael.
San Rafael?
You know, and the runner on third will score after it looks like a little miscommunication on the play there. I think that the second baseman was supposed to cut off the throw. Unfortunately, that play did not work out for Tam. You know, I think that Tam has not done that well against San Rafael this season, but I'm not sure.
But what about in the past?
In the past, we have been a very competitive matchup.
that looks like a rather good deck, dude. Yeah. I have to say.
This is now the number 5 hitter for San Rafael, number 13, Megan Murphy. And gets a little under it, a fly ball to right field. It is dropping. Runner on second will score, and Murphy will advance to third, getting a triple on that play. And San Rafael is up 4 in the first inning. Tam still with no outs. A little bit of an unfortunate start to this game, but I believe that we can battle back. There's so much time left in this game. We 3 outs, and then we get our shot. to just battle back.
How many outs right now?
There's no outs right now. Just 3. I could do that in my sleep.
Seems like the wind is picking up a bit.
Wind could be a factor.
Yeah.
Nice pitch.
Beautiful.
Called strike 1.
Isn't that
Number 14, Riley Cottrell, is at the plate now for San Rafael.
Do we know what grade?
Swing and hits her leg in the box. That'll be strike 2. Counts 0-2 now. Alyssa's way ahead in this count. What was that, Isabel?
What grade she's in?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she is a junior.
In San Rafael, do they have a JV team?
They do not. Counts 1-2 now. I think San Rafael is a bit of an older team compared to TAM. You know, we have a lot of sophomores. I think they have a lot of juniors and seniors.
Any freshmen on the team?
Yes, there is. I believe. There actually might not be any freshmen. It's almost all sophomores. 2 juniors, 2 seniors. Counts 2-2 now. Runner on third. That Tim is hoping to hold off from scoring. I apologize. Full count. And ball 4. Runner will take her base. Let's hope Tam is able to execute this play better this time to keep any more runs from scoring. After a little chat with Coach John Scarcella, Alyssa is back and ready to face the bottom of San Rafael's order. She is throwing heat today. Her pitches are just missing the zone, getting some unlucky calls.
And now we have Katie Dalpino up and batting.
True. It looks like strike 1. Beautiful pitch. You know, I relate to Miss Katie Dalpino. It looks like she's had some knee troubles. I really feel that.
If that was just like something everyone wore.
It's just the new thing. It just looks pretty.
Oh yeah, I should use my big card.
And the runner on first is holding off on taking second. Jordan's doing a good job stopping those balls. And swing and a miss. That's a strike. Counts 2-2 now.
Are you on the air? Like if I talk, will they be able to hear me?
You guys here to watch the game?
Yeah, sure.
Are you USC bound? Couldn't your parents make a phone call to get my girl in the program?
And ground ball to the third baseman, Emmeline Takula. She will throw home to Jordan, who will tag the runner out at home. Beautiful play. Beautifully executed by Emmeline and Jordan there. 1 out.
1 out. Let's go, Tam.
And this is the beginning of something beautiful for Tam. Just 2 more outs to go. They are getting their mojo back, and they're going to climb back out of this inning.
So exciting. Wind seems to be picking up again. A little bit of dust flying around.
That does not bode well for the batter, but strike one, and it seems like Alyssa's found a bit of a groove here. Runners on first and second now with one
Has
out.
Alyssa had time to be back in practice, or is this her first?
I think she's had a couple practices. I'd be surprised if they just put her out there after no practicing. But still, she hasn't been back for very long. And line drive in the 5-6 hole. Eloise Weir will field it in left field and throw it into Emmeline at third. Nice job by Eloise getting that ball in fast, so no runs will score, but bases are now loaded once more. A little rhyme there.
Emma Maloney is now up to bat.
We are now in the 9 hole in San Rafael's order. We have already made it through their whole order in the top of the first inning. And first pitch is a little outside, called ball 1. I just hate to see Tam in this position again so soon in the game. Let's see if they can get that force out at home. I really believe they can. I really think Tam's defense is strong and that they can back up Alyssa.
Beautiful pitch right there.
That was a beautiful strike one. I really think it's just a matter of Alyssa having trust in her defense to back her up. And the pitch gets over Jordan's head there, but the runner will hold off at third. Counts 2-1.
Is that why she ran towards home?
Yeah. She could have stolen home, but
Got it.
Jordan's just too agile.
Jordan, what grade is she in?
Jordan Lepsock is a junior. And nice little off-speed pitch there, just missing high. Counts 3-1. Gets a piece of that one, fouling it to the right side. Nice pitch. Count is now full, bases loaded, 1 out. Crazy intense. I don't know what's gonna happen. And the pitch gets her foot there, so she will take her first, and a run will score for SR. SR now up 5 in the top of the first. And back up to bat is leadoff senior Melissa McNair. Unfortunately, we do not have the outfield camera today. We just have this behind the plate view.
Is it different pitching to a left-handed versus a right-handed player?
You know, it is. It can feel different. It's like a good strategy for teams to use their left-handed hitters to kind of like mess up the pitcher a little. But it's not going to phase Alyssa.
This is Melissa McNair.
Yeah.
McNair batting right now.
Yeah.
Sometimes my orb's looking really thin, and other times,
Just another little chat on the mound.
the underbelly.
Undoubtedly, Jordan is just spitting words of encouragement.
I'm like, what that was in yellow. I probably thought,
And inside, strike 1. Great pitch there.
Another one. At one point it was part of that. It was part of broadcast. Yeah.
But I'm only like just like a couple percent. It's like 4 or 5.
I kind of want to do.
And ground ball to Emmeline at third again, who throws to Jordan at home, getting the force out.
Out. 2 out.
And another great play.
Way to go, Jordan!
That looked beautiful out there.
I have to agree. Tam now has 2 outs. They just need 1 more. Play is at any base. Let's see if they can get out of this inning, holding San Rafael at just 5.
That is actually like fair against the winner of 9.
Strike 1. Beautiful pitch. Oh, the dust here is getting in my eyes a little bit.
Yeah, the players must be struggling with the dust today.
So true. See, we have drawn a bit of a crowd today. On both sides.
2 strikes.
One more, Alyssa!
Alyssa way ahead now. Counts 0-2. 1 more strike. 1 more out, and Tam is out of this inning.
Where's Sacramento at?
Might have to put on my glasses.
Oh, back up the fence.
And gets a little under that one. It is popped up, and Emmeline Sakula is there to make the catch at third, and Tam gets out of this inning, holding San Rafael to 5 runs.
Beautiful ending to a rough beginning.
Beautifully said.
Thank you.
All right, we are back. Leading off for Tim in the bottom of the first inning is junior Casea Stetler. Let's see if she can start things off strong for Tam. Let's hope they can get back some of their runs here.
And pitching for San Rafael.
Looks like it is senior Melissa McNair. And first pitch is strike. There's some interesting spin on that ball. And gets a little under that one. Pop up to the shortstop. It is caught for the first out. Tam's coming out swinging, making contact. They just need to keep putting balls in play and things will happen. And now stepping up to the plate is sophomore Lauren Cummings. She's had a great season so far. both at the plate and in the field, making clutch plays for Tam.
Did she also play last year?
Yeah.
Do you feel like she's improved?
Oh, definitely. I feel like as a whole,
We love seeing
this team has improved so much, despite all the circumstances not being able to play. Counts 1-1 now. And fouls that one off. She's just...
the TAM team is going to be struggling when the seniors leave, or do you think they have a
I think that
younger crowd?
we're only losing, I mean, me and 2 other seniors. So like I said, this is a young team. So I think that hopefully we get some more pitching coming up.
We have geese invading the field currently.
Classic.
Beautiful sight out here today.
That is gorgeous sight. I just love being out in nature.
Yeah, it's great being outside, but
She looks like she's playing a little basketball on the mound there. Off-speed pitch does not get Lauren. Full count now.
a little high.
It was. And it was a great eye.
We're learning so much already.
And goes down swinging with a nice pitch. I cannot lie. It was a really good pitch. Now we have Junior Jordan Lebsock.
Has Jordan been playing for a long time?
Yeah, Jordan has been playing for such a long time. And she just gets better every year. She just puts in the work.
You can feel the intimidation out here.
Some would say it's palpable. I feel like both teams came out with a real fire in their bellies today.
Yeah.
And nice off-speed pitch. A little low, but called strike two. Jordan's got a battle now. Just looking to make something happen. And holds off on the outside pitch. Good eye.
What's going on over there?
And pops it up to shallow left. The ball is caught. Unfortunate. Nice contact by Jordan. And now Tam will take the field once more, looking to hold SR at 5 runs.
Come on, Tam.
Those
All right, starting off the second inning for San Rafael is the number 3 hitter, Kelsey McNair. The wind is just, it is picking up dust all over the place.
We are waiting for the wind.
And gets her chasing. She was out in front of that one. Strike 1.
Because someone takes me out and then added me back in. Remember that? I was in my home.
It looks like Tam Baseball accidentally just got a wiffle ball onto the field. Strike 2! Counts 0-2. Let's see if Alyssa can get her first K of the game. Nice pitch, just missing high. Interesting that Kelsey McNair also is a lefty, just like her sister. I wonder if it runs in the family.
Very interesting point.
And line drive to left field. Eloise is there to catch it. Beautiful play by Eloise. And Tam gets the leadoff hitter out, which is a great start to the second inning. First pitch is in the dirt, ball 1. Gets under that one, a high fly ball to shortstop. Eloise in left calls Lauren off, but it can't quite get there in time, and it drops between them. Unlucky spot.
So do people have to communicate in between positions?
Yes.
Like in volleyball?
Just like in volleyball.
Maybe a bit of a lack of communication there?
Yeah. It was a tough spot right in between them.
Next up we have Megan Murphy batting.
And she gets a nice little ground ball in between Lauren and Emmeline at short and third. Eloise gets the ball in quick, and runners on first and second now. And now hitting for San Rafael is number 14, Riley Cottrell. And she lines it through the 5-6 hole as well. Eloise is throwing home, and the throw is there. Is it in time? It is, and she is tagged out at home. Beautiful play.
Angel out right there.
Angel.
2 outs, 1 more to go.
What a beautiful play. Could not have gone better.
Hopefully Tam can get that 3rd out right here.
So true. They need to get that 3rd out to hold off the 2 runners in scoring position.
Katie is up to bat, 23.
I can't decide whether that knee brace is intimidating or I don't know. And beautiful spot by Alyssa. Counts 1-1 now. Catches her in the knee there. She'll take her base. Bases are now loaded. The bases always seem to be loaded right about now. But the play is any base for Tam to get this third out.
Hannah is up to bat, number 18.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, can you come down to the softball field? Like this? Sorry, I didn't know. I think it was just
And swing and a miss, strike one.
Great pitch right there.
So, yeah,
It was a great pitch. I mean, if you're seeing what I'm seeing, that pitch was great. A little bit high. Counts 1-1, 2 outs. Inside, just missing. Good spot, but called ball 2. Anything could happen here, folks. Great stop by Jordan. The way she just springs up out of that box. Unreal.
So if she didn't catch that,
Then the runner on third could have stolen home.
got it.
And outside pitch. Another run scores for San Rafael.
Emma Maloney is back up to bat, number 6. Do we know what grade Emma is in?
I think she's a senior. And line drive to Emmeline at third. Ground ball. It is foul. Strike 1.
Dark hair, it's hard to...
Also playing right now versus Redwood is Tam Varsity Girls Volleyball in the gym. Make sure to check that one out. But also don't go away. Watch Tam softball.
Watch it after.
Yeah, watch.
Us live
Yeah.
and go check out girls volleyball.
We're better live.
Alright, are you here now? Come on. How's your workout?
Nice pitch. It's fouled off down the third base side. Counts now 2-2. Alyssa just needs one more strike. Tam needs one more out.
2 and 2 outs.
2-2. What are the odds? Make a wish.
Sounds like a jackpot.
And swings at the inside pitch, maybe an off speed there. Gets a piece of it. She's staying alive. Both Alyssa and the batter are battling here. Let's see who's gonna win this one.
Senior against senior.
One more.
A classic matchup.
Positive thinking.
And nice pitch, just missing outside. Count is now full, bases loaded, 2 outs. I'm just manifesting good things. And nice pitch, a weak ground ball to Emmeline at third. She fires to first and gets the out. Beautiful play. Emmeline is making all these clutch plays today for Tam. And that'll finish out the inning. SR scored 1 run, and Tam gets another chance to earn some of those ones back. And we're back. Starting off for Tam, at the bottom of the second is junior Emmeline Sakula, number 4 hitter. She's done great defensively today. Let's see if she can match that same energy on offense. And holds off on the first pitch, called strike 1. Timeout for some shoe tying. I wonder if she did double bunny or single bunny ear.
We should get some jingle music out here.
So true. We just need music overall. If someone knows how to do that.
Speaking of things needed, snacks. Snacks here, Clay.
Loved that segue. I agree. I'm peckish right now.
Yeah.
And I think that a little snack shack would be greatly appreciated.
On this side of the field.
On this side. And swings at the inside pitch. It looked like a bit of the defense mechanism. The throw is low, and she beats it out safe at first. Tam has their first base runner of the game here in the second inning. Nice lead off by Emmeline. And now we have junior Eloise Weir looking to keep things going here for Tam.
Loving her mask.
Loving her different colored socks. A bold statement.
Colored socks.
She's wearing black instead of red.
Oh, you are so right. Libero moment.
So true. Do you want to explain what a libero is for the folks who might not know? Fouls it off.
Libero is in volleyball the defense specialist in the back row, and they always wear a different colored jersey.
Interesting stuff.
Is Eloise good on defense?
Eloise has been making some great plays today. She had that throw to her cut to get the play at home. Let's see if she can battle back out of this 1-2 count. And holds off on the high pitch. Catcher fires down to first, but Emmeline is easily back on the bag.
Count 2-2.
Count 2-2. Deuces.
No outs yet.
And ground ball to shortstop. She tries to backhand it, and it gets away from her.
Second and first base filled.
No outs. A great start to this inning. I'm excited for a rally. I can feel it in my bones. Now we've got sophomore center fielder Simone George Looking for a nice little RBI
See
here.
what she can do for the team.
Simone's been really good at taking the outside pitches to right field. And she goes for the bunt there, and it's dropping beautifully in between the pitcher and the catcher. And she's safe at first. Base is now loaded. Bunt executed perfectly by Simone.
Way to go,
job.
Simone!
All
Great.
bases filled.
Yeah, you are right. Great idea there.
Beautifully read right there. Now, is that something that she decides to do, or just the coach beforehand tell her do that?
The third base coach called that play.
All right, but well executed by Simone.
Well executed. It's like a well-oiled machine over here.
High pitch right there.
And that was to sophomore first baseman Sophie Gallagher.
Come on, Sophie.
And lines that one. It's dropping over the second baseman's head, and Emmeline is safe at home. Tam is on the board now in the bottom of the second. No outs, bases loaded. Things are heating up.
Things are happening, Clay.
It's like a pressure
Bases
cooker.
are still filled.
The bases stay being loaded.
And we have a lefty.
And swings at the first pitch. Sophomore Carly Waldeck.
Go, Carly! RBI time!
Carly is looking hungry, swinging right out of the gate. Strike two.
How are the friendships on the TAM team?
I think this TAM team is a really tight-knit community. I know they've done a lot of team bonding over at Vitality Bowls.
Go check it out.
And fly ball too shallow left. It is caught. Runners will hold up.
Carly
And
is running back.
Hey, Connie.
She's off. Okay. I'm learning so much. And next up we have Alyssa.
pitcher.
Pitcher, now batter.
She does it all.
And yes, she does it well.
All right, Alyssa.
She does it like Nike. Gets a piece of that one. It is caught. Strike one. 1 out. Bases loaded. San Rafael 6, Tam 1.
Loving the braid in her hair.
There we go.
And ground ball. Once again tried to be backhanded by the shortstop.
Come on, Coach.
Diving, but it gets away from her. And that is a nice little RBI for Alyssa.
Alyssa's home.
That's an error, right? Granted, 1 out.
The gap here is just getting shorter and shorter.
We have a timeout.
Timeout.
Called by San Rafael.
Called by San Rafael. Needs to gather his thoughts.
One of those errors.
And now looking to continue things for Tim and keep this momentum going is Casey Stetler, leadoff batter.
Come on, Casey.
Leadoff batter. Does that just mean that she was the first one?
Yep. Looking for another RBI. And watches the first strike. Not her pitch, a little outside.
This thing is wonky to me. If I don't, sometimes it doesn't register. Oh, I didn't reset it. Oh, because I went over there.
And ground ball to the second baseman. She makes the play at first, but it's an RBI. Simone George will score. San Rafael only leading by 3 now. 2 outs, runners on second and third. Let's see if Lauren Cummings can hit some of these girls home.
Make it a good one.
And line drive down the third base side. Foul ball.
You got it. Come on, Lauren.
Lucky number 13.
That was one strike.
Inside off-speed pitch there. Called strike 2. Bit of a tight call there, but I'll take it.
Take him in, Lauren.
And swing and a miss.
That's it, Sam.
That'll end the second inning. Tam now trailing by 3 runs.
On the
We'll
board,
see you
Hawks. Way
in the
to
top of the
go,
third.
Kaya.
And looks like we are back at the top of the order for San Rafael. Leadoff hitter Melissa McNair. Pitcher versus pitcher right now.
What is that even? What? What is wrong? How old are you? 6?
Nice, low, strike 1.
Number 2.
And another beautiful pitch.
Change up.
Alyssa's coming out strong in the third inning.
Count 1, 2.
Count 1, 2. And the high fly ball to left field. It is caught by Eloise Weir. Beautiful play.
She is the libero of defense.
It's so true. The left side of the field is just making all the clutch plays today. Tam's defense is doing a great job of backing up their pitcher. First pitch is high, ball 1. Alyssa's been throwing a lot of off speed today, which I always love to see from her. Nice spot, but outside, called ball 2. Gets a piece of that one, fouling it back.
There you go.
Strike 1.
Count 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Catch him off field.
Wind is picking up a bit right now.
The wind just stays picking up a bit.
Yeah, I keep getting dust in my eyes.
I think it's going to be a chilly one tomorrow. Shout out to our 2 viewers listening to us talk about the weather. And line drived in the 5-6 hole. Nice single.
Tomorrow's going to be a high of 16 Celsius.
No one knows what that means.
I would say that's long pants weather in my personal opinion.
You know what? You guys can wear whatever you want. Don't let Izzy tell you what to wear. Pitch takes a weird hop off the plate there, and the runner will advance to second.
That was indeed weird.
Counts 1-0.
It's like Kelsey is dancing a bit out on the base.
I'm already a mess. I don't
Loves to keep it
gremlins.
fresh and keep spirits high. You know, we're just having fun. We're just glad to be out here playing softball.
Nice pitch.
And fouls that one down the first base side. Great pitch.
People getting scared of.
You really just know all their names.
Yeah. I'm good with names.
We didn't even play a name game and you've got them all down. And weak round ball.
Foul ball.
Think it went off her foot there in the box and called foul. That'll be strike 2.
Did that hit the base, Clay?
Count 1-2. 1 out right now.
1, 2. One more.
This is Alyssa's count.
Alyssa, one more.
Little
Nice
high.
pitch, misses high. Tam's doing a great job of communicating in the field. Both teams have been strong on offense, putting a lot of balls in play.
Very strong. They've been out here for an hour already.
And they are still hungry for more.
Number 2. Come hooked.
Full count now. Runner on second.
Kelsey is concentrating.
Giving that bat a little wiggle. And she will take first on the low pitch.
Next up, we have Angel. Number 20 batting. Right-handed.
Yes, it is.
Do we know what grade Angel is in?
I do not know what grade Angel is in. And fouls that one down the first baseline.
It sounded painful the way the bat hit her back.
Yeah, it seems like it went off the end of her bat there.
I know. They used to do it in a lot of the trouble controls. Oh, good pitch.
Nice pitch, strike 2. 0-2 count. It would be absolutely amazing if Tam could hold off any more run scored for San Rafael this inning. It would put them in a great position to make a comeback.
Count is now 1-2.
It is shaping up to be a nice, close game, though. And ball 2. High and outside. That'll make it a full count. This would be a critical out for Tam to get right now. My fingers are crossed. And nice pitch. It's a ground ball to Lauren at short. She'll flip it to Emmeline at third. Getting the force out. Nice play. Like a well-oiled machine. I said it once before and I'll say it again. Tam defense is making those plays like they do it every day.
Do you guys do it every day?
We do it every day.
2 out. 1 more.
Fouls the first pitch back.
Ball all the way onto the parking lot.
Good thing no cars are allowed to park in the field house right now.
Very accurate.
Except I do kind of love seeing them get hit.
Yeah, and morning traffic is just not ideal without the field house.
Very true. Nice pitch. It's a ground ball bouncing off Emmeline's glove as she tries to cut it off. Bases are now loaded. And stepping up to the plate for San Rafael is the number 6 hitter, Riley Cottrell. Tam is looking to get the play at any base here just to get out of this inning, holding San Rafael at 6. Nice pitch.
Riley has been having a good day today. Alyssa can help out the team. Little high there. Count 1-1.
Riley.
Thanks to Carly for getting that foul ball that went out to the parking lot.
Absolute shout out to Carly. She is doing God's work.
Way to go, Jordan.
That's what you gotta do when you're a sophomore, you know? You have to carry the buckets of balls. You have to run out of the dugout to go get the foul balls.
We've all been there.
We've all been there. Just so you can get to be
I
a...
personally have not been there, but
we've all been there.
I've been there in volleyball.
I got my taste of being a senior who had to do nothing this year for about 2 practices.
You miss it?
I do. Still just great to be able to watch this team and the heart that they've developed and the way they've just been able to come out here and battle every single game. And nice pitch. Just missing. Another run will score.
Next up we have Katie batting.
Jordan is calling a timeout.
Out right there. Regroup. It's looking great out there.
It
Do you
is.
think there's enough time for a comeback?
Oh, I think there's absolutely enough time. We're only in the 3rd inning. We've got so much more softball left to play.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be here. Second softball game of my life. Last one, I believe, was sophomore year, watching Clay play.
It's never too late to come out and watch some
never
softball
too
and
late.
learn the game. It is a great game.
There is indeed parking available down here. Just come on down.
The spirit out here on this field. Talk about in the spirit of TAM unity is all I have to say.
And the pitch was a little high there. The geese are back.
The geese are just taking a little joyride.
Has anyone ever hit
A goose?
a goose?
No, they get out of the way. One of my favorite activities used to be, though, chasing the geese out of the field when they were feeling a little brave.
Let's see what Katie can do here. Count 1-1.
No, we are rooting for Alyssa. We are not rooting.
Let's see what it looks like.
I'm just kidding, guys. We are partial announcers. Impartial announcers. Impartial. And Coach John Scarcella is taking another time out. There might be a pitching change in the works.
I'm out right now.
You can announce that boys soccer is losing 2 minutes left.
Boys soccer is losing 1-0 to Redwood.
2 minutes left.
Sadly losing. 2 minutes
So
away.
run over there and support.
I hear some cheering over there. Let's go soccer varsity.
It looks like Alyssa will be staying in on the
Girls
mound.
soccer. Sorry.
It looks like a pitching change will not be happening quite yet.
Race.
Alyssa is still going strong, and she will finish out this inning. There's 2 outs, bases loaded.
Here we go, Alyssa.
And line drive over Emily's head at third. It is a foul ball. Strike 2.
Good effort.
So for a line drive, do you have to hit the ball at a certain spot on the bat, or
No, a line drive is just when it's in the air, but it has more of a straight trajectory. It's not a fly ball,
so
not
it's
up.
not because it's going towards the line?
No, it can be anywhere on the field.
Common mistake right there.
Good, good.
And beautiful pitch. She catches her looking strike 3.
3 out.
Great sequence by Alyssa Perez Cortez, and Tam is out of the inning, trailing by 4. Beautiful all around.
Game over.
All I have to say is beautiful. We'll see you in the bottom of the 3rd. Leading off for Tam is junior catcher Jordan Lebsock. I have so much confidence in her to start off Tam strong. And lays off the outside pitch. That pitch really curved outside. It took a very diagonal trajectory. Another high off speed.
And yet again, Alyssa McNair pitching.
No pitching changes quite yet.
For me too. You said that out there.
We haven't been able to because we've only had one pitcher this season, but now with both Annika Burns and Alyssa in the bullpen, we might be making a pitching change next inning. And a nice high pop-up in between, deep right center. It's dropping. Jordan takes second. A stunning leadoff double for Jordan Lebsock.
Beautiful hit right here. The crowd is going wild.
The crowd is on their feet. I wouldn't lie to you guys. Looking to continue things for Tam is junior Emmeline Sakula. She's had a great game.
Very fast pitch there.
Yeah, there is some speed behind that ball.
That is intimidating.
Got this on the line.
Nothing Emmeline can't handle. Nothing the Tam offense can't handle.
Got that line. Line.
Fouls that one back. Counts 1 and 2. We've got a spectator on San Rafael's side who seems to be sticking his fingers through the fence, and I just wouldn't do that if I were him.
Danger zone.
Good eye.
Emmeline's having a good at-bat here. 2 and 2 count. She's got a battle. Looking to just put the ball in play. To the right side would be ideal. And ground ball to the third baseman. She runs it out, and the throw gets past the first baseman. She's safe at third, and Jordan will take third.
Woo! Way to play heads up.
See, that's what I'm saying. Just put the ball in play, and things will happen.
So unexpected.
The twists and turns. What a plot twist.
Ribeiro defense is up and batting.
Left fielder, junior Eloise Weir. She's had a great game as well. An absolute powerhouse at the plate.
Been doing well.
Honestly, everyone's been doing well. I can't complain.
Did she like that, Nikki?
We've got no outs here and runners on first and third.
Foul right there.
Things could really happen here. Emmeline is holding up at first. Coach Becca is calling a play here. Let's see. Fouls that one back.
Looks like we have some fog coming.
Carl? Hello, Carl.
Carl's showing up early today. 5:45.
Guys, Carl's getting himself to this game. You have no excuse. And Emmeline steals second on strike 3 for Eloise.
Simone is out here. You guys weren't watching earlier. Simone did a short hit thing.
A bunt.
A bunt is what it's called.
And pop up to the shortstop. She will make the catch. 2 outs now. Runners on second and third. Sophomore Sophie Gallagher stepping up to the plate, hoping to hit some of these runners home Tam's got to get some runs back.
Foul
Way to
ball.
connect. Bring him in.
Another foul ball down the right side.
Aggressive, so stay aggressive.
She's just a little late. Let's see if she can time it. She's got to protect here.
Jordan giving her some words of encouragement. Love to see it. The
Love
bond
to
is
see it.
real.
Jordan's got a lot of words. Great eye. And another foul ball down the right side.
Way to battle.
Still a little behind it. Sophie Gallagher is doing a great job of battling. She's staying alive here.
She's got this, Sophie.
Let's see if she can make something happen.
Win this, so win it.
And ground ball gets past the shortstop. 2 runs will score, and that is a double RBI for Sophie Gallagher.
Damn! What a fight.
Amazing at bat. Yeah, what a
Kept
battle.
fighting, and she did it.
She did not give up.
Hawks only losing by 2.
And now we have sophomore Carly Waldeck, who was seen last inning getting a foul ball from the parking lot. Now she's up to bat. And a ground ball to the third baseman. She will fire to first, and they get the out.
Good hit, Carly.
Hey, Carly.
That'll close out the third inning. San Rafael 7, Tamalpais 5. All right, starting off the top of the fourth is the number 8 hitter for San Rafael, and Alyssa is staying strong on the mound. Starting things off strong with a nice little off-speed strike.
Joe, you better double time.
And ground ball to Emmeline at third, who easily makes the play, getting the first out.
That was indeed like a machine.
Like a dang machine. The TAM defense has been doing a great job of getting the leadoff batter out, which has been absolutely key to having some good defensive innings.
Emma now up to bat.
Here comes Shane.
First pitch is called a ball.
Would you say Tam is better on defense or offense or just good all around?
You know, I'd say they're good all around.
Maybe it's JV.
They've had to really develop as a defensive team in order to support pitching, and they've done a great job. They also have some power hitting. And a great pitch by Alyssa. Count is 1-2. She fouls that one off down the third base side.
One more strike for Alyssa.
And a great pitch. Alyssa is there to make the play, and that is the second out.
Well done, Hawks.
Tam is just looking clean today. Very few errors.
And pitcher Melissa McNair is up to bat.
She will bunt. Alyssa is not in time. No one was on the bag at first. Melissa McNair had those wheels going down to first.
The speed.
Nothing to worry about. Tam still has 2 outs. Looking for the force at either first or second.
Go, Alyssa.
Alyssa. Oh, good pitch. Good pitch, Alyssa. The wind's playing a factor. The dust.
Wind and dust are factors.
Should make t-shirts.
And a ground ball to Emmeline at third once again, making the play. She is doing great, and Tam ends the top of the fourth in a great position to close this 2-run gap.
Dare I say Sophie is killing it on first base.
She really is.
Already too short.
All right, leading off for Tam, we've got number 2 pitcher Alyssa Perez Cortez. Tam only trails by 2 here in the bottom of the 4th. Let's see if they can close this gap. I know they can. San Rafael has still not made a pitching change either. Melissa McNair still on the mound. First pitch is a low strike 1. And Alyssa holds off on the high outside pitch. Good eye. Swing and a miss. A nice cut. She's on it. Counts 1 and 2 now. And holds off the rise.
Holding for the win.
Always holding for the wind.
Oh, some plastic flying over the field.
You know, that's just a sad sight to see.
Pick up your waste, guys. Recycle. Reuse, reduce, recycle.
And she gets her looking first out.
Here we go. Rally time.
And as Ginsburg would say, refuse.
Bars. And now we're back at the top of the order. Leadoff hitter Casey Stetler. Let's see if she can get things going here.
What grade is Casey in?
Junior. Fouls off the first pitch.
All the way out to the parking lot. Let's see if Carly's gonna go get that ball again.
Let's see if it's Carly. She just does a great job of getting those balls. And a nice little line drive. The shortstop gets up and grabs that one. Unlucky.
Kelsey with the jump. It's a high jump and a catch.
Is that a hit?
High jump and a catch.
It was a hit.
It was a nice contact by Casey.
Next up, Lauren. Number 13.
Lucky number 13, Lauren Cummings.
He wants you to do something. Find the tiny less than next to the main audio slider. In the bottom right. It will open the audio sources. Clay's audio 1, leave that. On audio 2, slide the big slider up a bit, maybe just over 0. Can't hear her very well. Then hit the tiny greater than to close it.
Sorry if you guys couldn't hear Isabel. I just had to turn her up a little bit.
Have I been silent this entire time?
Were you silent or were you silenced?
Silenced by you.
And a nice contact by Lauren. It's a high fly ball. It's dropping in left center. Lauren is going to second and she's up.
And that's White get to the base
A
in time.
double with 2 outs for Lauren Cummings. She is keeping
Beautiful run right there.
Tam alive here in the bottom of the 4th.
So excited that you guys can hear me now.
Good for her. Supporting her friends, right?
Izzy, just speak up.
Come on, Jordan.
Now we've got junior Jordan Lebsock looking to trade places with Lauren.
It's perfect.
Jordan is promoted.
And the pitch gets by the catcher. Lauren will take third. She is now in prime scoring position.
Your off-color, like, banter.
This is exactly where Jordan wants to be. This is what she dreams about at night.
Let's get Lauren home right now.
Let's bring her home.
Lauren was ready on that one.
Lauren's just ready to come home. It's been a long, strange
Are
trip.
you allowed to run from your base towards home?
Nice hit.
I'm not sure what you mean, but a great, nice...
Fake.
Oh, and she beats out the throw in first. A great RBI hit and a great play at shortstop for San Rafael. Great on both sides. But that is an RBI for Jordan. Tam trails only by 1 now with 6. San Rafael with 7.
The comeback is real. The underdogs are here.
Don't call us underdogs.
The underdogs always win. People love underdogs.
It's true. They love their underdog.
Good underdog story.
Cinderella story here. Emmeline fouls off the first pitch.
Angel is getting that ball.
Angel does a good job of getting that ball. You know, I will call us the underdog. We did lose to San Rafael earlier this season, but we are looking for redemption here. Coming back with a vengeance. This is a very competitive game. Counts
What grade is she in?
a junior. She's the future of this team, guys.
A lot of wind coming in right now, guys.
She has stepped in as captain and as a leader this year.
Count is 1-2. 2 out. Let's hope Tam can keep it here.
And she gets her looking, called strike 3.
I
A
will-
great inning for
yeah,
Tam.
I'll take that on my shoulders. Sorry for the jinx.
And they closed the gap a little bit. We'll see you in the top of the 5th.
7-6.
We are back with Alyssa still on the mound through the 5th inning.
do that to show who's better.
And it is
First pitch fouled off down the first base side.
Batting right now.
Number 3 hitter.
Okay, now how do we get the innings
Okay,
going?
is cheesing out there on the mat?
I love to see it. I just love to see these girls smile. They're just having a good time.
They are having a good time. I think it's the weather.
I don't know what it is.
The weather and the sheer love of the game.
We're in the 6th, right, Clay?
Yeah, Amy
Nope.
is not.
Clay, look, we got the at-bat going. This is pretty exciting. Good ball. Now I'm behind. What's the count?
Count is 1-1.
Well, that was easy.
For one,
For
what
one.
is that plus 1 second for?
Oh, no freaking idea. What is this? PC.
And a nice spot, unfortunately just a little too high and outside for this ump.
Kelsey with the left hand.
You're just the
Kelsey with the lefty.
What does that do?
Lefty with the Kelsey.
I'm
The first game I got to 57 runs and it was Redwood and I'm like, I'm not doing anything. I was pressing
What is
that.
San
when they're
Rafael's
done-
mascot?
We'll play it.
Bulldogs.
Bulldog.
Bulldogs versus Hawks. We're not gonna say who would win in a fight.
What's the count? You know? What's the
Oh,
count?
I'm seeing the bulldog on Kelsey's shoulder.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that. I think we should. Oh, I guess we do have that on our
Doesn't he
jerseys.
also have a hawk on their jersey.
It's just not in the same amount of detail.
No. That's
So I guess I
okay.
wasn't right.
Ball 4, Kelsey McNair will take
I see what
first.
they're doing. They're taking me down.
Now, do you guys always wear white
so at
jerseys,
that-
or do you have like different colors depending
We have blue when we're playing away.
on blue when you're playing?
You
away?
have to start. Yeah, look at me.
I'm a fan of the white. I think it looks nice and clean.
Your job.
I do indeed also like the
Your
white.
job.
Angels
Look at
up to
me
bat.
with the at
You're just on a first name basis with Angel.
I'm on a first name basis with all of them.
They just don't know it.
I remember her.
Megan is waiting to go up to bat next. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I did look at the sheet for that one. Little low on that one.
Ball gets away from Jordan and
Whoa,
Kelsey
aggressive.
ran.
Kelsey McNair is dancing out in between second and third.
So this is what I'm asking about. So Kelsey is allowed to stand between the two bases and nothing
Yes. At a certain point, though, if she goes too far, she has to keep going.
happens? Got it.
And she cannot go
What
back.
is too far?
Too far would be like past the halfway point.
With inning one.
And ball gets by Jordan. Kelsey will take third.
Jordan,
She
Jordan.
takes third. So is this the same in baseball where you can chuck a ball at someone to get them out?
No, that's called
No.
Tigers, and that's in wiffle ball.
What?
It's called Tigers in wiffle ball.
That rule is only true in PE when we're playing kickball.
Got it. My mistake.
However, if the ball is hit and you are a base runner and it hits you, you are out.
If it
Ball
hits you
is hit
accidentally,
and you are a base
unintentionally.
runner, you are out.
Let's say you're running from second to third and it's a ground ball and hits you in the foot,
Yes?
you are out.
Wow.
Yeah. So you have to jump over the ball.
There's so many small details you don't think about. There's so much to think about in this game.
And they really just thought of it all.
Like watching
Those
the ball,
inventors.
figuring out if it's going to be a strike or a ball.
So true. Ground ball to Lauren at short. She throws to first and makes the play. The throw home is not in time.
Kelsey
And
is
You at that?
safe.
one run will score, but a great play.
It is now 6-8.
And then
13.
you put 13, and then in theory,
Bases
you
are
put 0
cleared.
confused.
One out.
That's what it says.
13 at bat. Megan Murphy.
We knew she was on deck. We knew she was waiting.
I don't know. We're gonna figure it. You're gonna figure it out though. I know it.
Great
There you go.
pitch.
Strike one.
Let's go, Lissa.
We've been out here a little under 2 hours.
And Alyssa is still going strong on the mound. Great play by Lauren at short. Gets the second out of the inning.
So pick up
Defense is
Lauren.
just insane.
They are really not making very many mistakes.
Through them.
Oh, Riley and the.
It is,
So how long does an average game of softball last?
I would say, around 2 hours.
Around 2 hours.
One out, you hit that.
What inning are we at?
We are in the top of the 5th inning here,
5th inning.
out of 7.
I want to blow the horn.
Bases are empty.
And ground ball to Emmeline at third. She makes the play, and Tim gets out of this inning.
Softball.
To echo the sentiment of a fan, these girls are playing softball today. We'll see you in the bottom of the 5th. Leading off for Tam is Eloise Weir. Comes out of the gate swinging, looking to start things off.
Libero of defense.
Miss Libero of defense.
Now, does the TAM softball team watch their own footage after?
Yeah.
You know, I think they do. I think that this TAM TV has actually been very helpful for a lot of teams this year to like see what they did.
Yeah. I have indeed been seeing a lot of players watching their footage in class.
Yeah.
Maybe not the best time, but that's okay.
I think it's been great, and I think it should definitely continue, like, even next year. I think it's just a great way for us to, like, reach a lot of people. And even for people on the other side
Yeah.
to watch their film.
Maybe you're working right now and you couldn't make it, so you're watching it tonight during dinner or something. It's good entertainment.
And now we've got Simone George.
We have number 19 batting. Simone. If you guys tuned in earlier, you would have seen
A bunt?
a bunt by Simone that got, I believe, 2 runs.
It was... no, it made bases loaded.
Okay, it loaded the bases.
But, you know, we love to talk about that bunt.
We do. It was the highlight of my game so far, actually. Because
Wow.
I've never seen anything like it.
And Melissa McNair is looking strong on the mound, getting the first 2 outs,
Sophie's
2
coming
Ks.
out. Sophie also got a run. She got Jordan home.
She did have a clutch RBI last
See
inning.
if she can do some damage right now.
She's poised to do some damage. Look at her. Back of the box.
She is ready.
And fouls off the first pitch. Great cut.
Sophie and Melissa were batting it out last time. She stayed there for a while.
She did have a great battle.
I thought you only got 3 chances, but I'm learning. Count is 1-1, 2 outs. Hope Tam can keep it. Tam is behind 2.
And ground ball up the middle. A great hit for Sophie Dahliger.
Right down the middle right there. Well done. Getting a
Keeping
high five
this
from
inning going.
the assistant coach, I believe.
Yeah. And now we've got sophomore Carly Waldeck, our favorite foul ball retriever.
Carly.
A lefty.
A hefty lefty in the box.
Now, what is the waist?
And she gets a solid piece of that one. It is dropping, hitting the fence in center field. She will hold up at first while Sophie will advance to third. A beautiful power hit for Carly.
Beautiful.
That was more impressive than her going to get the foul balls.
Yeah,
They moved it in quickly. didn't
but
they?
that just shows getting those foul balls does indeed.
It really putting in the work both on the sidelines and in the box.
No, what I was gonna ask
Come,
was
Vanessa.
the
Bring 'em in.
wristbands on the arms. What are they for?
Oh, great question. So those are the plays, the numbers of the plays.
Oh, a little cheat sheet.
So yeah, so I'm not really going to discuss that in detail because, you know, we don't want to be giving out any of our plays.
How come the San Rafael is not wearing those? Is that because they're defense right now?
They probably just have a different sign
Come,
system.
Melissa.
Got it. So you're told something and you have to go through the entire list?
Yeah.
Wow. If it works, it works.
You know, it seems to be working.
It does seem to be working.
Something's going right. And Alyssa gets a piece of that one, a ground ball up the middle, and unfortunately they make the play and she is out at first.
Sorry, Sophie is home.
A nice inning for Tam, however they were not able to
So that
score.
didn't count because she was out. Sad to hear.
It is.
All right, that's okay.
But
we have
this
one more
is
chance.
still a close game.
Tam is
2 more
leading with the
chances.
But we only played-
Is that a good thing?
Right.
We are back.
Back in the top of the 6th, leading off for San Rafael is number 23, Katie Dalpino.
And Alyssa's looking ready.
Alyssa is still persevering on the mound. Apparently, Annika's arm is hurting a little, which does not come as a surprise as she's had to pitch full games for the past few weeks while Alyssa's been out.
Do people usually switch out about halfway through or something?
Yeah, about halfway, 2/3 of the way through.
That does sound tiring then.
And a ground ball. Emmeline grabs it at third and makes the play again. Emmeline just does not miss.
There it is.
Emmeline is not playing.
Way to go, Hawks.
She is not making jokes.
I see a real connection between Emmeline and Sophie. Like, once Emmeline has that ball, she is chucking it to Sophie, and Sophie is getting it.
They're just unstoppable. Inside and low, ball 1.
Do people wear shin guards or something? Like, what if the ball hits their legs?
No, you just gotta take it.
It's an out.
And a ground ball up the middle. It
Up the middle.
gets past Casey at second. And a leadoff single.
Anna is staying on first.
Some people do wear elbow guards when they're batting.
Next up
Just
to bat is Emma Maloney. I think we've been seeing some good things from Emma today, so let's hope Alyssa can kill it with her pitching right now.
I think Alyssa will kill it. Even Alyssa just got to throw strikes, and the defense will back her up. They're having a great day.
That is very true.
I mean, you can just see the camaraderie right now.
Yeah. I'm loving to see it.
Okay, let's get down.
Jordan is ready.
Jordan is never not ready.
That is so true. And I've only seen Jordan in action now for my second time. But there is just not a time where she's not ready. A low pitch.
The pitch narrowly misses Emma in the box there.
Pitch sport is it where you pitch it and it does bounce on the ground?
Cricket.
Cricket.
I wonder if we have cricket in America. I don't really know.
If anyone knows if there's cricket in America, please
Nice
head on
pitch.
down to the softball field and let us know.
Guys, just head on down to the softball field. We just want you to head on down to the softball field.
Even the geese are coming down here to watch at
See,
this.
that's how we're gonna win. We're gonna freeze these San Rafael people out.
What do you want? Do you want
They don't use
food?
They're not used to this cold.
The wind is picking up yet again.
It's always sunny in San
They're
Rafael.
usually sweating
Trees
bullets.
are waving in the background. What a beautiful field.
Yeah,
Here.
what a beautiful
It's
location.
actually very pretty.
We've got Mount Tam in the background.
Mount Tam, we have some beautiful trees over there.
A view of the
What
redwoods.
trees are those?
Nice pitch.
I don't know what trees those are. You're the one that takes AP Environmental Science.
One more.
We have yet to have a car drive by and honk in spirit, but
That's okay.
the game is not over.
We
yet.
have enough spirit over here. And a ground ball to Lauren at short. She flips it to Casey at second, who fires to first.
Hannah is
It gets
out
past
in
Sophie.
second.
And they get the out at second, but the runner at first is
Trying
safe.
to see if she was safe there, but she was not.
2 outs now.
Next up to bat, we have Melissa McNair, pitcher v. pitcher right here. Always a fun matchup to see. Melissa is looking ready. Melissa!
Okay, one more.
Good job, Jordan. Yeah, but once it's you go for right too.
I'm loving the mix of visors out here.
The mix of visors?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little blue, a little red.
Red, some blue.
There was a time when we thought it'd be a good idea to wear like baseball caps. I was not a fan.
No?
No.
Do you guys have a braider on the team? It looks like a lot of people have the braided hair here.
You know, I wouldn't know. I think they're doing it themselves.
Melissa.
I was the braider on my volleyball team.
Were you?
It's a sad time.
Were you a more of a Dutch or a French
I
girl?
could do it all. Even a 5-strand.
A fishtail.
No, a 5-strand.
Isn't that a fishtail?
No.
I cannot braid.
A 5-strand is actually 5 strands going together.
I thought
Very
that.
thick.
Okay.
You guys should look it up.
Yeah, if you guys are at home, look that up.
Nice pitch. Nice pitch.
Now, is that a foul ball?
That is a foul ball. That is strike one. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Plays at any score base for Tam to get out of this inning.
Yeah, one more.
Guys, I've just been shown a picture of a 5-strand braid, and I can't say I like it. And a ground ball. Casey tries to backhand it, and it gets off the glove. Simone George is throwing home, and it is not in time. Jordan fires to second, and Lauren makes the play.
3 outs.
1 run scores for San Rafael,
Will
but
not count.
great heads-up softball by Tam, getting out of that inning, trailing by 3. San Rafael 9, Tam
Way to get out of
6.
that. Nice throw by Jordan.
And we're back. Top of the order.
Leading off, Casey Stetler. They've got it. Tam's got to make up 3 runs.
I believe in them.
I believe.
Not that I'm biased.
No, of course not.
I believe we have girls soccer happening on the other field against Redwood. Go check it out after watching this game, of course.
No pitching change still from San Rafael either.
Let's go, number 1.
Hits are tied right now, 10-10. 2 errors for each team.
And gets a piece of that one, lining it. It is caught by the second baseman.
Great try, Casey. Next up we have Lauren.
Lauren
Did
Cummings.
indeed get a run.
Hot shot, shortstop. She's had a great defensive game today.
During the break, I did see Jordan's cheat sheet thing, and I am very proud of the way people are reading those that fast.
Oh,
They
yeah?
look very confusing.
You know,
in my
they
opinion.
look confusing, but they are actually not.
The sheet is just huge. I didn't even know there were that many plays.
No, there's not. There's just a lot of repeats so that the other team doesn't figure out what the plays are.
Ah, very smart.
It is very smart. I wish we could take credit.
Do you guys switch it up? Like, what if someone sold it to the other team?
That would be insane. That would not be academic honesty. That is
That would
frowned
not
upon.
be academic honesty.
Count is 2 and 2 now to
Academics, I
Lauren.
hope everyone is studying for their evening exams. Good luck, everyone.
It's so true. We are in AP testing season. Lauren's battling, getting a piece of that one. Staying
I thought I was
alive.
gonna get that one in my face. Luckily, the fence is really high. Has anyone ever gotten a ball in their face in the stands?
Yeah.
Different your windshields, too.
Oh God.
And gets under that one, a fly ball to the first baseman who makes the catch.
Who pays for the broken windshield? The
Not
player,
us.
Tam?
The person whose windshield is broken because there is a sign that says
Is
park
it-
at your own risk.
Oh, okay. Good to know. If anyone's coming down here, park at your own.
I always love to see the controversy when people try to make the school pay for their broken windshields when there was clearly a sign that said park at your own risk.
And a winner chicken dinner.
Off-speed pitch, Jordan lays off. She does not want any piece of that.
No, she does not.
She honestly looked kind of annoyed. And great contact to deep right field. It gets over the right fielder's head, bouncing and hitting the fence. She's standing up at second, and that is a double for Jordan Ledsock.
Jordan is
Way
never
to crush
sleeping.
one!
That's insane.
Way to go.
There have been so many 2-out hits with no one on.
And that just
From
proves our
Tam.
point earlier that Jordan is always ready.
She is always
That was
ready.
crazy. Did you see that?
And now looking to keep things going is Emmeline Sakula.
On the line. Let's see what you can do.
Getting a piece of that one. That pitch had some heat on it.
Sometimes you gotta give it to the pitcher.
Line.
See what Alyssa McNair does here. Of course, we are rooting for Emmeline.
Lays off the low and outside pitch. Counts 1-1.
I was about to say that.
I'm so sorry I took your line.
2 out. Foul
Dang.
ball.
Cracking that.
Keep at it.
Way to battle on the line.
Great speed on that swing.
True,
And
she
I'm
is
impressed
just
even by the foul
a
ball.
little late. She's got to get
Go
ahead of that.
1-8.
Kaya did not seem to even flinch on that one.
Kaya is a stone face at first base.
Count 1.
And ground ball, so much power, gets past the first baseman. And Jordan is up, scoring an RBI single for Emmeline.
7-9. That was
go.
amazing. The fumble there.
That was exactly what Emmeline needed to do, a nice hit to the right side. giving Jordan time to make it home.
Next up, we have Eloise.
That was it.
Come on,
She didn't
Eloise.
touch it, but she would have left.
Eloise Weir. Miss
Now,
Libero.
What is the new nickname? Exactly, Clay. New nickname for Eloise. Oh, she likes it.
Her nickname is actually Wheezy, but we have changed it today.
What is her nickname?
Wheezy.
Yeah, not anymore.
Counts 0-2. Eloise needs to battle.
Let's go, Eloise. What inning are we in?
We are in the bottom of the 6th inning.
6th inning?
Yes.
Now, bottom of the 6th, does that mean because they were second to bat in the beginning?
We're second to bat. Oh, and an amazing line drive, but an equally amazing catch.
God.
Great hit,
Enough
great
high on
play.
that one.
You couldn't ask for much
Way to
more.
go, Hawks. Way to battle back.
Each team now has one more chance to run up the score. We'll see you in the top of the 7th of the last inning.
Yeah. And we're back.
We're back for the last inning. It is getting
Kelsey
chilly.
McNair is also back on base, ready to bat.
And it looks like Alyssa will be closing out this game.
And the sun is coming out. The crowd is putting on their jackets currently.
I'm not sure if that pitch hit her.
It looked a bit like a hit. Does that mean anything?
It could have gone off the end of her bat. I'm honestly not sure. And lines
Oh.
that one to deep
What a-
right field.
What a swing.
Thank God that's foul.
Facts. Hopefully the man biking in the parking lot right now will not get hit by a ball. Bike in the parking lot
Oh.
at your own risk.
I can't wait to see who's going out to go get that foul ball. Oh, it looks like it is sophomore Annika Burns.
Wow. Look at the sophomores go. We've all been there. Count is 1-1.
Once again, we've all been.
I mean, Carly proved that by getting the ball, you will get a good hit. Do you call it a hit? What do you call it?
Go, Alyssa.
What do you mean? A hit?
Like a good
Stay in
swing.
it.
Yeah,
A hit?
a hit.
Okay.
Oh, good swing, but
Would I say swing?
like if you don't hit it, like a nice cut.
A nice. What if you do hit it?
Uh,
Yes, now.
If you do hit it, then okay, she's gonna
Practice
take her
on
base.
that. Kelsey's
Sorry.
moving her way down to first. Next up we have Angel. Angel is ready.
Derek's like, I believe.
People are believing in the stands.
The pitch gets away from Jordan there.
Running.
Kelsey is rounding
Kelsey
second.
often runs. This is her second time that she's doing this.
Very aggressive.
Tam needs to watch out for it.
She's just aggressive on the bases. But Jordan's having none of it.
Kelsey's ready for another. So is Kelsey allowed? Would she technically right now be allowed to just run?
Yes, but it would be very silly.
Very silly. And why is that? Because Alyssa could
Because-
just turn around and chuck it to third.
Yes.
Got it. But is she allowed to cheat and start running towards third before the
No, you can only leave the bag as the ball leaves the pitcher's hand.
leave the bag as the ball?
You cannot step off the base before the ball leaves the pitcher's hand.
So if Kelsey has run forwards, sorry to keep asking questions, but if Kelsey has run forwards, right, and Jordan has the ball and then chucks it over to second before Kelsey gets back on the second, is she out?
Well, she has to get tagged.
She has to get tagged. All right.
Got some wheels.
She's running.
And
Kelsey's
she
running.
takes
Angel's
third as Angel is walked. This
running.
is
Up to bat. We have number 13, Megan Murphy.
Jordan calls timeout as this is a dangerous situation for Tam with
Far
runners
tall.
on first and
Megan
third
Murphy is a right-handed.
and no outs.
Is a righty. Ref is cleaning them out. Thank you. We appreciate
I
it.
know, it's freezing. Can we stop and chit chat? Let's go, play ball.
Now, who funds these games to play?
Funds?
Or what? Who makes this possible?
Well, I know who makes the live streaming possible, and that is Tam TV and the Tam I Foundation.
Tam High Foundation.
Tam Boosters.
And the Tam Boosters, who we would like to thank yet again.
Oh, we are always thanking the Tam Boosters because they are doing amazing work, and they are making all of this possible. Great pitch. Jordan fires down to third,
Full pitch right there.
Way to go!
almost getting her out.
Check it!
Angel does advance to second on that.
Who is that? That is Emmeline?
Emmeline at third.
Emmeline and Sophie, I'm ready to see a group work by you.
Oh, you did call it. It does bounce off Emmeline's glove, though, and it goes into left field. Eloise throws home. Is it in time? It is not. It gets away from Jordan, and Megan Murphy will get a triple out of that, and 2 runs will score for San Rafael.
Is there a thing called interference in this game?
There is. If a fielder blocks a base runner in their path to the base, they get an extra base for
Not
interference.
legally call interference?
Did you see interference?
I thought what I would call interference, but
What
no idea if
Isabel would
anyone
call
else would call
interference
it
is not what the
interference.
umpire would call interference.
kept
And
Jordan
a
can catch
fly ball. And Nehemiah Amari makes the catch in right field. Senior Nehemiah Amari, that is the first action she's seen all game, and she makes the catch. I just love to see it. I am rooting for this girl.
catch.
A beautiful play.
Good friendship.
You know, I'd say me and Nehemiah are, we're pretty tight.
As everyone else on this team.
Bases are
Even though
cleared.
that ball was caught, Megan Murphy still was allowed to run home.
She did tag up and score.
Okay. I thought that
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. SR now leads 12-7.
Katie is here and batting.
If Tam can get out of this inning, they have to make up 5 runs. I think they can do it.
Has that been done before in Tam history?
Oh, it was done last week. And strike 2. It was done last week versus Drake. Tam scored 8 runs in 1 inning.
Wow.
It was insane. You can catch that game on Tam TV on YouTube.
Was that also a home game?
It was.
Do we film?
We do not live stream away games.
All right. Which just means you guys need to drive out there and show your support.
So true. Fouls that one back.
Now, how long has Coach John been coaching your team?
Interesting question. I think he's been head coach for, I want to say, 8 years.
Very impressive.
I think this might be his last year, though. He has started to hand over the reins. The pitch in the dirt gets her in the foot, and Katie Dalpina will take first.
Do you know who will be taking over the position?
Yeah, we have Coach Becca, a young woman, a TAM alumni, played in college.
Amazing. And is back to coach?
She's back to coach.
Love to see it. Could you see yourself returning someday as coach here?
I don't know if I could.
Maybe back as commentator.
Yes, maybe. Maybe a Dion-esque figure. And a powerful line drive. Lauren makes a great play. And Tam gets the double play! Tam executes the double play. It was brilliant. And they get out of this inning poised to make up 5 runs for the tie. We'll see you in the bottom of the 7th.
See ya. And we're back.
Leading off,
Near the back.
sophomore Simone George.
Dare I mention it again? The beautiful run that she had.
We know she made a bunt. Out of the gate, swinging hard. Beautiful cut.
Would you say a bunt is a risky move?
No, I think it's a very strategic move.
Okay. Love to see another bunt here today.
I wouldn't bunt with no one on. Bunts are usually used to advance the runners that are already on.
That makes sense. Wasn't the bases were filled up?
Runners on second and third.
Yeah.
Simone's got a battle. This has got to be Tam's inning. My rally cap is on. The dugout is loud and makes contact. Shallow pop up to left field. It is caught. Sophie Gallagher.
Logan, number 7, San Rafael.
Sophie had a double last inning.
Sophie has been killing it this game. Especially with Emmeline.
Yeah, we love their connection.
Strike 1.
Interesting strike.
My personal opinion, I felt like it was a little low. But
You know, I'd have to agree with that.
But I'm a noob, so I can't call it. Foul, but Yikes, that ball had power.
Straighten that out.
Let's see who'll be getting that foul ball. The TAM team is cheering for Sophie right now.
The Tam dugout is loud. This is their last chance to make something happen.
Now, is this their second to last home game?
Yes. We're playing MC next Wednesday. Make sure to tune in.
Tune in or please come down and watch live. Foul right there.
She did not get a piece of that one. That was strike 3.
Okay. As we know, Carly has been shagging balls earlier today, and it has been working out for her well when it comes to all
Carly has got to keep this game alive. She is Tam's last hope. It's a tough spot to be in, but I have confidence.
a low pitch there from Melissa McNair. Melissa has also been pitching all day today.
It's
Do
true.
we know if San Rafael has another pitcher?
You know, I'm pretty sure Kelsey McNair, her sister, is also a pitcher.
Kelsey McNair. McNair.
But she has not come in to relieve her sister.
So is it also different since Melissa McNair, I saw that she's a lefty batting. Do we think she is indeed a lefty pitching?
Yeah.
Throw off a batter?
It can, because it can often take an interesting spin, usually to the outside. I'm sorry, to the inside.
Lots of wind right here. I would almost call a redo on that one. Not
Gets
that it's
her
not called.
chasing the outside pitch. Count is 1-2.
Kelsey's walking over. Little sisterly high five there. Love to see it. A low pitch there. Count 2-2.
Actually,
2 outs.
I think the count is full. Full count, 2 outs.
Oh, full count is what you say?
Base hit, ball 4. And gets a piece of the changeup. And they get her out. That'll finish off the game.
Great fighting.
San
by
Rafael 12, Tam 7. A great competitive game. It got away from them a bit in the end,
Tam. But beautiful softball out
but
there.
beautiful all around.
Defense. Gotta give it to
Once again, thank you to Tam Boosters and the Tam Fan Foundation for making this event possible. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Thanks
I'm
for
Clay
having
Carroll,
And I'm Isabel.
and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Option.